Hi, welcome to Storytime with Brian, where words comes alive and imaginations know no bounds. Join us on a journey through the pages of exciting tales. Let's get started, but before that, let's drink water. Come here, the Ochamin ordered, and at once everybody was quiet, waiting to hear what's to be said next. We all know why we are here today, he said. Bring him here, he ordered the guards, and immediately a young, handsome, well-built, and the most hard-working youth in the village was brought out. He was caught trying to rape the princess of our land, the only daughter of Nana Nyankontong, the Ochamin said. The villagers started murmuring among themselves in fear because everybody knew Kwame is incapable of doing such a thing. Kwame, I am going to ask you for the very last time. It's either you tell the truth or face the consequences of your actions. Are you guilty or not? Kwame, with blood in his mouth and clothes, softly said, Nana, I swear on my father's grave, I didn't do it, and I can never do something like that. Flashback to how it all started. It was a cozy morning filled with the promising of a new beginning. Kwame was about his normal routine as always. On his way to the farm, he met the princess of the land. Kwame, can I have a word with you? The princess asked, and Kwame replied, Your Highness, how can I say no to the princess of this land? I am all ears. Quickly, the princess asked her maidens to excuse her, and they all backed off. Kwame, I've been closely monitoring you since I got back from the city, and I noticed you are different from all the men in this village. You are very hardworking. You are loved by everybody in the village, and above all, you are the best looking man in the village. I think I like you, and I want to have you for myself. With shock in the face of Kwame, he replied, My princess, thank you so much for seeing me worthy of your kind words, but I am in a relationship with Nanama, whom I love so much, and I don't intend to hurt her in any form or way. I hope you don't take offense in this, Your Highness. I am very sorry. The princess replied, You are choosing that low-life commoner over me, the princess of the land? Go back and think about it. I expect a better response to my proposal in the next 8 days, the princess said and left. The princess sent for Kwame on the third day with the hope of getting a positive response from Kwame, but Kwame stood his ground. My princess, with the greatest of respect, I can't accept your proposal. I can't imagine leaving the woman I have been in a relationship with for 4 years. That would be wicked on my part. The princess got furious, insulted Kwame, and asked him to leave her presence. After this encounter, Kwame went on with his life as usual, thinking everything was done and dusted, until one day, a maiden of the princess came knocking at his door. Who is there? Kwame asked. She replied, It's me, Abena. The princess asked me to come fetch you as soon as possible. She said it's very urgent. Quickly, Kwame dressed up and followed Abena. Peace be unto you, my princess. Please, you sent for me. I hope all is well. Yes, all is well, Kwame. I needed you to help me fix something in my room, she added. What exactly does my princess want me to help her fix that the numerous guards in this palace can't help her fix? Just come in, she ordered, and Kwame respectfully entered. As soon as they entered the room, she went naked in front of Kwame and said, Kwame, I really like you. If I can't have you, no one else is having you. I want to feel you inside of me. Make love to me, Kwame. No, Kwame replied, and turned his back with the intentions of leaving, but it looked like the princess had planned this steps ahead. She quickly started shouting, "Help! Help! Help! He is trying to rape me." Before Kwame could say Jack, the place was surrounded with guards and Kwame was arrested. Now back to the present, where we stopped. Are you calling my daughter a liar? And even if she was lying, what were you doing in my daughter's room? How did you gain access to her room? The king angrily asked. Your Highness, you can ask Abner. She was sent by the princess to come fetch me. I am being framed, Your Highness. She proposed love to me a few weeks ago, which I declined. Today, she sent Abner to come fetch me and asked me to make love to her, which I declined as well. And this is how come she started shouting for help. Will you shut up? An elder exclaimed. Do you know the kind of allegations you are laying on the princess? The princess of the land makes a proposal to you, a commoner like you, and you want us to believe that you declined? Tell us another joke, Kwame. You should be begging for forgiveness. Instead, you're worsening your case by making false accusation on the princess. My elder, please, I will never lie about this. Quiet! The king exclaimed. Earlier today, some of my elders were pleading on your behalf for forgiveness, but it looks like you don't deserve it. You will be beheaded and thrown into the forest to serve as an example to everybody in this village who is planning to do something similar. This is my judgment. Now take him away, he ordered. There were cries all over because everybody knew Kwame to be a decent person and such accusations can't be true, but nobody could save Kwame at this point. I am innocent, and yet I am being persecuted wrongly. My blood will be on your hands. Your bloodline will know no peace. Death will erode your bloodline without mercy. And anybody that knows the truth about this but has refused to say a word about this, not only will you be visited by just death, but you will be visited by painful death. Kwame said this while he was being taken away. This is the end of episode 1. Beloved, episode 2 will be dropping very soon. We would want you to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so that whenever the other episodes are uploaded, you will be notified as soon as possible. Thank you so much. This is Brian, and this is the story time with Brian. Goodbye.